APS-C cameras are popular in the market for their comparatively affordable price point, smaller form factor, as well as their ability to provide excellent value to beginners and enthusiasts. However, there are a variety of APS-C cameras in the market made for accomplishing different photographic needs. It might be a bit tricky to choose the right APS-C camera for you. So here we are with the best APS-C cameras available in the market today to ease your search. With that being said, let's jump in.
At Camera Zone, our mission is to provide the most reliable updates of photography and cinematography gear, including expert opinion based on their performance and value.
First, we are going to talk about the Sony 6400, an APS-C camera that offers excellent value for your hard-earned money and packs impressive image and video capturing ability. Equipped with 24.2 megapixel APS-C X4 CMOS sensor and Bions X processor, this small yet powerful camera can capture 4K UHD videos with full pixel readout at 30 frames per second. This camera is also fast enough to shoot up to 11 frames per second in burst shooting mode. One of the most striking features of this camera is its 425-point phase detection and contrast detection autofocus, which is capable of acquiring focus in just 0.02 seconds. And for better color reproduction, it supports S-Log 3 and HLG. Besides, it also comes with a 3.0-inch 921.6 thousand dot 180-degree tilting touchscreen, which is great if you are a vlogger. But the screen is blocked while vlogging if you want to use a microphone on the hot shoe. Besides, it lacks in-body image stabilization, so we would suggest using it with a lens that has stabilization features. In short, the Sony A64 is a superb camera for vloggers and independent content creators who are looking for a budget option for their work. Next, let's have a look at the Canon EOS M6 Mark II, a camera with high-res still and video capturing ability with outstanding autofocus features. It comes with a 32.5 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor as well as Digic 8 image processor and is capable of shooting uncropped UHD 4K videos at 30 frames per second. On top of that, it can shoot 14 frames per second with autofocus and auto exposure tracking. Additionally, there is a 3.0-inch 1.04 million dot 180-degree tilting touchscreen LCD, which is handy for vloggers. But the lower resolution might bother you when shooting outdoors on a sunny day. Its autofocus system is powered by Canon's dual-pixel autofocus technology that includes a whopping 5,481 selectable autofocus points for faster and accurate autofocus. The only major downside is the lack of in-body stabilization. Other than that, the Canon EOS M6 Mark II is an excellent APS-C camera under $1,000 budget with exceptional still, video, and autofocus features that come in a sleek body. Next, we have the Fujifilm XS10, a value-for-money camera with a lot more consumer control and easy-to-use interface. It features a 26.1 megapixel APS-C X-Trans BSI CMOS 4 sensor and X processor 4 and is capable of shooting DCI or UHD 4K videos at up to 30 frames per second. And for slow motion, this camera can shoot Full HD videos at up to 240 frames per second. Additionally, the BSI design of the sensor ensures that the footage looks grain-free and sharp in low-light situation and higher ISOs. For sports and wildlife shooting, it lets you capture 8 frames per second with its mechanical shutter. Apart from that, it comes with 5-axis sensor shift image stabilization, which offers shake-free footage up to 5 stops. Besides, its 425-point hybrid autofocus system is efficient enough to detect subjects in as low as -6 exposure value. In summary, Fujifilm XS10 is one of the best value-for-money APS-C cameras in the market with great stabilization and excellent autofocus performance and perfectly suited for walk-around shooting. Next, let's talk about the Canon EOS M50, a low-budget camera with moderate features for stills plus 4K shooting. Featuring a 24.1 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor and Digic 8 image processor, this camera lets you shoot UHD 4K videos at 24 frames per second. In burst mode, you can capture as many as 10 frames per second. Besides, it comes with a 5-axis digital image stabilization, which provides a moderate level of stabilization, but at the cost of the quality of your footage. Additionally, it also features a 2.36 million dot OLED electronic viewfinder as well as a 3.0-inch 1.04 million dot vari-angle touchscreen to ease front-facing shooting. However, the 4K videos have a crop factor that considerably narrows down your lens angle of view. You might also experience a rolling shutter issue with this camera occasionally, but looking at the price point, those drawbacks are justified. So if you are on a tight budget or just thinking of upgrading to an APS-C camera, then Canon EOS M50 is definitely a good starting point for you. If you are planning to buy an APS-C camera and want to stick with it for a longer time, it will be wise to add some more bucks to your $1,000 budget and get a camera that can do magic for you. And yes, we are talking about the Fujifilm XT4, a versatile mirrorless camera that combines stunning image capturing and video shooting abilities as well as enhanced workflow and assistive functionalities. Featuring an APS-C format 26.1 megapixel X-Trans CMOS 4 sensor and X processor 4, this camera shoots internal 4K videos at 60 frames per second with 10-bit depth. For slow motion, it is capable of recording full HD videos at a whopping 240 frames per second. Additionally, the BSI sensor contributes to lower noise and higher clarity of the footage. Also, it is fast enough to shoot 15 frames per second with its mechanical shutter. What sets this camera apart from others is its stabilization features. It comes with 5-axis in-body image stabilization, which smooths your footage up to 6.5 stops. Apart from that, you can also crank up the stabilization with its 4-axis digital stabilization to get even more crisp videos. To impress you even more, it also comes with a bright, high-resolution 3.69 million dot OLED electronic viewfinder along with a 3.0-inch vari-angle 1.62 million dot LCD touchscreen. Though it is about $1,700, but if you want super smooth stabilization, high-res 4K shooting with amazing colors, high-speed shooting for fast-paced scenarios, as well as awesome slow-motion videos, the Fujifilm XT4 is worth every penny. So that was all about the best APS-C cameras in the market. We have covered the most feature-packed as well as the most affordable cameras in this video. So which one do you think is the most suitable for you? Let us know in the comment section.
Thanks for watching. We always crave to learn more. If you think we missed a product or another needed to add, we'd love to hear yours.